Photo, courtesy of Netflix. Warning, there are spoilers ahead for Big Mouth Season 4. School's out for summer, which is why, this season, Netflix's Big Mouth starts at sleepaway camp, mosquitoes, s'mores, and a high probability of Lyme disease. Oh my. The Big Mouth Season 4 cast includes hilarious old favorites and some very funny newbies, including an actual teen who just enrolled at Bayside High, Josie Tata, and the stars of Pen 15 who just play teens on TV, not to mention comedy favorites like John Oliver, Maria Bamford, and Seth Rogen, who plays a camp kid who just can't keep his hands out of his pants. As 8th grade nears, the Big Mouth kids are going through some major changes. Cue Charles Bradley, and because of that the cast needed to change, too. Over the summer, Jenny Slate, who has played Missy for the past 3 seasons, announced that she would no longer voice the character who is black and Jewish. At the start of the show, I reasoned with myself that it was permissible for me to play Missy because her mom is Jewish and white, as am I, Slate wrote on Instagram in June. But Missy is also black, and black characters on an animated show should be played by black people. Now, Missy will be played by Ayo Edebiri, who makes her debut in Episode 9, Horrority House. Keep reading to catch up with the rest of the hilarious cast that only seemed to get more hilarious with each season. 1 of 28. Photo, Jim Spellman. Getty Images. Nick Kroll voices Nick, Coach Steve, Lola and Maurice, the hormone monster. Nick is off to camp where he can bond with his camp bestie Seth and try to forget about his school bestie Andrew. Unfortunately, he becomes the third wheel when those guys realize they have a lot in common. Unfortunately, Nick might have also ruined soup for us. Coach Steve is now lifeguard Steve, which means his pepperoni nipples are on full display, while Lola has become Jay's sex buddy. Maurice the hormone monster is the filthy-mouthed porn-obsessed monster that is trying to usher Andrew through puberty. He is also obsessed with Matthew, who doesn't need Maurice as much as Maurice needs him. Where you've seen and heard Kroll before, Netflix's Oh, Hello on Broadway, The Addams Family, The Secret Life of Pets 2. 2 of 28. Photo, Brian Better. Getty Images for Netflix. John Mulaney voices Andrew Gluberman. Still upset over Nick kissing Missy last season, Andrew finds himself bonding with a summer camp buddy over their porn obsessions. Seriously, this kid can't get enough. Where you've seen Mulaney before, well, probably on Netflix, John Mulaney and the Sack Lunch Bunch. Oh, Hello on Broadway, Kid Gorgeous are all there. 3 of 28. Photo, Amanda Edwards. Film Magic. Jessie Klein voices Jessie Glazer. As the Big Mouth theme song says, she's going through changes. After her mom and dad's divorce, she's moving to New York City. But first she's spending the summer trying to get rid of the unfortunate camp nickname Firecrotch and become friendskies, her word, not ours, with a new bunkmate. Where you've seen Klein before, Chappelle's Show, Sleepwalk with Me, Inside Amy Schumer. 4 of 28. Photo, Kevin Mazur. Getty Images for Critics' Choice Association. Jenny Slate voices Missy Foreman Greenwald and a few other characters. This season, Missy, who is black and Jewish, is on a journey to discover her identity and is finding herself becoming more interested in understanding her blackness. That story arc led Slate to the decision that she should vacate the role moving forward. Big Mouth writer Ayo Edebiri will now voice Missy, but because Season 4 was already recorded and finalized when she made that decision, she still voices Missy for the first 8 episodes of this season. Slate also plays Greer Conway Kleenex, Jessie's classmate at her New York City prep school who won the New York City Marathon competing against the adults. She's also the cafeteria girl's hormone monster, the fuck gremlin, who really is just filthy. Where you've seen and heard Slate before, the Netflix stand-up special Jenny Slate, Stage Fright, The Secret Life of Pets 2, on the Rocks. 5 of 28. Photo, Jeff Kravitz. Film Magic for Clusterfest. Ayo Edebiri voices Missy Foreman Greenwald. New school year, new Missy. Her summer vacation to visit her cousins in Atlanta led her to question her racial identity. She's ditched her overalls and is finding her true self and voice. Debbie replaces Jenny Slate in the penultimate episode of season 4 and will voice Missy moving forward, with a little help from her tethered. We swear this is a good thing. Where you've seen Debbie before voicing Missy, she mostly appeared behind the scenes, writing for The Rundown with Robin Thede, NBC's Sunnyside and Big Mouth Season 5. She co-hosts the Iconography podcast and will write and act in Dickinson's second season. 6 of 28. Photo, Leon Bennett. Wire image. Jason Mantzoukas voices Jay Bilzerian. Now that he has come out as bi, he's looking to spend his summer with his LGBTQ ties Matthew and Aiden. But after getting banned from the public pool, he's making bombs and building in-ground pools with Lola. Where you've seen and heard Mantzoukas before, he voices a character on Hulu's Solar Opposites, HBO Max's Close Enough, and The Beyond Dickinson. He also co-hosts the How Did This Get Made podcast with fellow Big Mouthers June Diane Raphael and Paul Skier. 7 of 28. Photo, Jeff Kravitz. Film Magic. Maya Rudolph voices Connie the Hormone Monstress. A hormone monster who loves a good bubble bath, Connie's helping Jesse, and sometimes Nick, get through puberty. But these kids are popping her cherry by taking her to summer camp for the first time. Where you've seen and heard Rudolph before, Bridesmaids, Hubie Halloween, playing Vice President-elect Kamala Harris on SNL. 8 of 28. Photo, Presley and Film Magic. Josie Tata voices Natalie. Natalie is a trans camper who transitioned in the months since camp last ended with help from the ghost of Freddie Mercury and Lady Gaga. She goes by she/her pronouns. Where you've seen Tata before, Peacock's Saved by the Bell, Champions, Netflix's No Good Nick. 9 of 28. Photo, Gary Gershoff. Getty Images. Maria Bamford voices Tito the Anxiety Mosquito. The latest addition to the Hormone Monster Squad is Tito, who is an expert at making all these teens way more paranoid. Where you've seen and heard Bamford before, Netflix's Lady Dynamite, Arrested Development, BoJack Horseman. 10 of 28. Photo, Christopher Pope. Getty Images. Jordan Peele voices Ghost of Duke Ellington and featuring Ludacris. Featuring Ludacris is Jay's pit bull, whose barks have bite. Seriously, he always knows the right things to say. Duke's ghost, on the other hand, he's always good for a song. Unfortunately, his stories are, pretty old Timmy. Where you've seen Peele before, Key and Peele, Keanu, The Twilight Zone, though most see him more as the director behind Get Out and Us. 11 of 28. Photo, Gary Gershoff. Getty Images. For Housing Works. Andrew Rannells voices Matthew McDowell. Matthew is the school gossip who seems wise beyond his years compared to his peers and his hormone monster. Seriously, Maurice is absolutely obsessed with him. Unfortunately for him, Matthew only has eyes for his boyfriend Aiden, which becomes a problem for his mom. Where you've seen Rannells before, Netflix's The Prom, Showtime's Black Monday, Netflix's Boys in the Band. 12 of 28. Photo, Axler Bauer Griffin. Film Magic. Zach Galifianakis voices the Gratitude. The Gratitude is, well, a toad that helps Jessie find her attitude of gratitude and appreciate her life. Where you've seen and heard Galifianakis before, Between Two Ferns, the movie, Bob's Burgers, Baskets. 13 of 28. Photo, Jesse Grant. Getty Images. For AMC. Paul Giamatti voices Andrew's bowel movement. He's a foul-mouthed big brown baseball with eyes that poor Andrew just can't seem to pass. Where you've seen Giamatti before, Billions, Rick and Morty, Lodge 49. 14 of 28. Photo, Aaron J. Thornton. Film Magic. Sterling K. Brown voices Jesse's boyfriend Michelangelo. Jesse's new British accented boyfriend is named after the artist, not the Teenage Ninja Turtle. Where you've seen Brown before, This Is Us, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Waves. 15 of 28. Photo, Roy Rockland. Getty Images. Seth Rogen voices Seth Goldberg. The Butterball from Montreal is Nick's camp best friend, aka his camp Andrew, who has a penchant for taking out his genitalia and waving it around. Fun fact, Goldberg is the last name of Rogan's friend and writing partner on Superbad, Evan Goldberg. Where you've seen and heard Rogan before. 2019's The Lion King, An American Pickle, long shot. 16 of 28. Photo, Lillian Lathan. Getty Images for BET. Lena Waithe voices Missy's cousin Lena. Missy's cousin lives in Atlanta and goes to NYU. She teaches Missy and Evan that they don't have to hide their blackness to make people feel comfortable. Where you've seen Waithe before, Netflix's Master of None, Westworld. The She also wrote Queen and Slim. 17 of 28. Photo, Dave Kotinski. Getty Images for Montclair Film Festival. John Oliver voices camp counselor Harry. Nick's camp counselor isn't as fancy as his British accent might sound, though he might remind you a lot of, well, John Oliver with all of his hashtags. Where you've seen and heard Oliver before, Community, 2019's The Lion King, and hosting Last Week Tonight. 18 of 28. Photo, Leon Bennett. Getty Images for Essence. Quinta Brunson voices Missy's cousin Quinta. Missy's other cousin from Atlanta helps her connect with her black heritage in her hair. Where you've seen and heard Brunson before, HBO's Black Lady sketch show, iZombie, Siffy's Magical Girl Friendship Squad. 19 of 28. Photo, Taylor Hill. Getty Images. Maya Erskine voices cafeteria girl Misha. She's one of the 7th grade cafeteria girls who Nick has his eye on, mainly because she kept sustained eye contact with him. She loves raisins, but is a little too young for coffee. Where you've seen Erskine before, Pen 15, plus 1, Netflix's Wine Country. 20 of 28. Photo, Fraser Harrison. Getty Images. Anna Kunkel voices cafeteria girl Izzy. Izzy is the other 7th grade cafeteria girl. She's the one that Andrew is looking to date. She's very tall and loves to break into song. Where you've seen Kunkel before, Pen 15, Rosewood, Baskets. 21 of 28. Mitra Jauhari voices India. Jessica Parker. India is a classmate of Jesse's at her fancy NYC school. She spent her summer doing Alzheimer's research for the CDC, NBD. Where you've seen Jauhari before, she appeared in Adult Swim's Three Busy Debras named for sketch comedy troupe. She is better known as a writer who worked on High Maintenance, Miracle Workers, and Big Mouth. 22 of 28. Photo, Sean's Annie Patrick McMullen via Getty Images. Zachary Quinto voices Matthew's boyfriend Aiden. Matthew and his boyfriend have the healthiest relationship out of the Big Mouth teens. Where you've seen Quinto before, Netflix's Boys in the Band, High Flying Bird, Nose 4A2. 23 of 28. Photo, Charles Sykes Bravo NBCU photo bank via Getty Images. June Diane Raphael voices Devin. The coolest girl in school is going through a difficult time with her husband Evan. She's also doing all she can to make Missy feel bad about herself. Where you've seen and heard Raphael before, Netflix's Grace and Frankie, 2020's The High Note, long shot. She is also the co-host of the How Did This Get Made podcast. 24 of 28. Photo, Film Magic. Jack Knight voices Devin. Devin's husband becomes a helpful friend to Missy as she tries to understand what it means to be black. Where you've seen Knight before, the comedian works mostly behind the scenes as a writer for Big Mouth, Blackish, and Luke Atbrow's moving company. 25 of 28. Photo, Amy Sussman. Getty Images. Kristen Wiig voices Jessie's genitals. When Jessie gets her period, her vagina gets chatty and luckily, she sounds just like Kristen Wiig. This time around it's a heavy flow day that's got her talking up a storm. Where you've seen and heard Wiig before, Bridesmaids, Wonder Woman 1984, Bless the Hearts. 26 of 28. Photo, Vera Anderson. Wire image. Thandie Newton voices Missy's hormone monster Mona. Missy's hormone monstress has a British accent and a whole lot of attitude. Where you've seen Newton before, Westworld, Solo, A Star Wars Story, Beloved. 27 of 28. Photo, Philip Chin. Wire image. Chelsea Peretti voices Missy's mom Monica. Missy's mom is white and is struggling to understand her daughter's blackness. Where you've seen Peretti before, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, The Photograph, Friends Driving. 28 of 28. Photo, Rachel Luna. Getty Images. Gene Smart voices Depression Kitty. The Purple Pussycat is back and still busy emotionally crippling Jessie, now with help from Tito the Anxiety Mosquito. It's a real bad combo.